We're really proud of it, Brian. It's something that I've been working at all summer with the president of WCSSAA, and the idea behind it is to provide opportunities for all students to play high school sports through the Waterloo Region District School Board. And I think it's important. I think it's something where we can have a positive impact on youth in our community, specifically high school athletes. And like you say, there can be financial burdens. There can be different situations. You never know somebody's whole story, right? So, when I got together with the WCSSAA president and we had a discussion about this, it just seemed like a perfect fit. 519 Sports Online is, we present ourselves as a positive promotional platform. We're trying to give the spotlight to local athletes and local teams and give them a video spotlight that in most cases doesn't otherwise exist. So this just seemed like a natural fit for WCSSAA and 519 to work together. And ultimately the goal is to raise funds, and 100% of the money that is raised will go back into helping students play sports at the high school level in WCSSAA. It's something that I think can make a difference. It's here long term. We're going to have banners in all 16 high school public school gymnasiums in the region. So anytime you're in a high school gym this coming season, whether it be Cameron Heights or Sir Johnny MacDonald, Blue Vale, Grand River, you name it, you're going to see a way that you can make a difference. Whether you're a viewer of 519 Sports Online or a listener of 570 News, you just simply go to our website, the link is there, and you can donate. And you can help out a student potentially in need. And, what this is about is ultimately making a difference for the athletes in our community. You can affect a 16 and 17-year-old's life. And what better way to do it, right? What a better platform, than sports, where you're part of a team. You learn so many things that you can use in real life, and I see that all the time. The transferable skills that go from playing high school athletics, whether or not you play at the university level or not, doesn't matter. Those skills that you gain by being part of a team are such a valuable asset, and why not give everybody the opportunity to get those? Yeah, the reality of it is I think that 519 Sports and what we've started here can have an impact on youth in so many different ways. Yes, I'm a sports guy. Yes, I love first downs and touchdowns and nice goals and big saves. But the reality of it is it's so much bigger than that. And I have an opportunity, or I believe I have an opportunity to make a difference. And that's ultimately what I'm trying to do by working with WCSSAA and working with Josh Windsor, who's the president of WCSSAA Athletics, to ultimately just try and make a difference. Hey, I'm just a guy with a camera. That's what I am. I go around, I produce videos, I really love what I do, I'm really passionate about it. But if by some little thing where people read about this or see this, whether it be on 570 or 519 Sports or whatever, and they contribute $10, that $10 can make a difference, right? Whether it be basketball, volleyball, field hockey, think about the number of high school sports that there are. 519sportsonline.ca, we've got an article up sort of explaining, Brian, everything that we just talked about. There's a link in there. It's really simple. It's like any other sort of donation process that you would go through online. You put in your information. If you do it over a donation over $10, you get a charitable tax receipt that'll come out to you. So just go to 519sportsonline.ca, click on all articles. It's in there. We'll have more information coming out in the next week or so. And yeah, we're just asking you to try and support high school athletics in the region. Unfortunately, I think it's a little bit underserved in terms of the coverage and the attention that these young people deserve. They deserve a spotlight. They're out there working their tails off. They're trying to win for their team, and they're building friendships. And you know what? If we can be a small part, Brian Burke and Darren Stevenson, and making a difference in that, I think we've done something pretty good, Brian.
I think that's awesome. Let's talk a little bit about 519 Sports Online. This came to be after you moved on.
Correct.
You moved on from television, or television moved on from you. It's one of the two, or maybe a little bit of both. So it started with that. What's been the challenge in getting this going?
It's hard to say. It's been a whirlwind, right? When everything changed at the TV station, obviously it was unexpected. And, it was something that just kind of happened, and it is what it is. But I don't I have no sense of ill will.
No.
I have nothing that way at all. What it allowed for is for me to know so many people in our community, whether it be coaches or GMs or presidents of different hockey teams, or even in this case the Wicks Athletics people. This has honestly been quite a journey. We're just about 2 years now with 519 Sports Online. We started in October of 2017 on a wing and a prayer. And you just kind of hope, you're going around at the beginning, you're doing some videos. You don't know what the response is going to be like. Obviously, it's a much different medium than what people were used to seeing me on. And we started a YouTube channel. We started producing some videos, and all of a sudden, people started paying attention to them. And they started looking at them, and then I was able to generate a little bit of sponsorship dollars just based on the fact that, people were looking at this stuff. And I don't know, it just kind of never stopped. And it just, every day is a new challenge, a good challenge. I never know what's going to happen when I wake up and what's going to be in my email or on Instagram or in my text or whatever it is. Ultimately, at the station, we built, I believe, a local sports brand video-wise, where we were going around and covering different teams in the community and covering different teams in the region. And I don't know, I just think that, the summer that I was unemployed, I applied for a crazy amount of jobs, over 50 jobs, and I didn't get a lot of interviews. And I think I woke up that fall in mid-September of 2017, and I thought to myself, wow, like there's going to be no coverage of OUA football or high school sports or junior hockey. There's going to be no video coverage on any platform because of the decision made by the local TV station that I used to work for. And I thought, when you think sometimes, I wonder? And that's just kind of what happened. And I said, I wonder. And it started out small. It started out with, me trying. And I really believe there's an appetite for local sports in this community. It's as simple as that. I believe that, we love our hockey, we love our football, we love our lacrosse, we love our baseball. And if I can provide videos through YouTube and social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and provide a spotlight for young athletes, and ultimately, like we talked about for the first little bit of this interview, give back and have a positive influence and make a positive difference. You know what? It's something that's really important to me. I loved my job. I did, through and through. I love my job. I'm very grateful for the time that I had at the TV station. I made a lot of good friends, to this day. Made a lot of great friends, but things change. It is what it is. I don't think... Ultimately, I think my idea was to take a negative situation, and I know, 570 News broke the story that morning. I remember it vividly, and I was getting, calls and various and sundry things. But if I can take that negative situation and turn it into a positive for, your grandchildren or somebody else's kids or whoever it may be, it's... it's been a journey, Brian. It really has.
I look at it.
At the beginning, for me, it was about proving that it could sustain itself. And there's been so many different people and organizations that have come along in the time that I've been doing this for almost 2 years that I'm so thankful for. I can't tell you how grateful and appreciative I am, even for this opportunity, Brian, to come in here and have a conversation with you, just to sort of spread the word about my platform. We don't have 1 million people looking at this thing yet. But the reality is that we're trying. And we're trying every day, and through the support of people like Joe Romeo, Romeo Circle, the Waterloo Region Predators, Cambridge Lions, Depth Training. I can go on and on about all the different people. All of these people believe in me, believe in 519 Sports Online, believe in the impact, the positive impact that we're trying to have. The day I got laid off, whoever thought that I would be here? But the response from the community has been overwhelming, and I think that speaks to what you were talking about, where there's passion. And I don't care if it's Junior C hockey, Junior B hockey, the Kitchener Rangers, which 570 does a wonderful job of covering with Mike Farwell and company. It doesn't really matter. There's a passion for sports, and yes, it doesn't match the United States, but what I'm learning very, very quickly is that people love our community. People love our 519 community, and that's why I always use the hashtag 519proud, because I ultimately think that people are proud of their kids and their accomplishments. And, we are one community. And if we can do something to bring it all together from a sports perspective, there is enough death, destruction, and Donald Trump in the world for everybody, respectfully. For more highlights, visit our website, 519sportsonline.ca. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.